everyone watches football players and they think they're tough. And listen, I think for the most part, guys are really sensitive. Like plain and simple. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, offensive linemen are sensitive. Quarterbacks are sensitive. Like, guys remember what people say about them. Like, they can act like, well, I don't listen to it. I don't read it. I don't pay attention. Everybody pays attention. Everybody listens, some more than others. And look, everybody, I think, feels like Aaron Rodgers feels. The difference is not everybody's good enough to get it fixed and go on runs where you're, 11-2 or 12-1 to finish the season. To me, that's all this means. Is like, yep, he's just acknowledging to everyone, football players are sensitive and they pay attention and their feelings get hurt about what people on TV say about them.
I think that's a great way to put it. I think football players are physically tough, but we're all kind of emotionally sensitive. And Aaron Rodgers, to me, it feels like he's making this stuff up. No one's doubted Aaron Rodgers since he was drafted. And once he took over for Brett Favre, and he almost immediately, within the first couple of years, was considered the best in the league. Then he had a little bit of a dry spell where people were like, And that was based on the way that he was playing, but no one doubted him this year. Recently, it just doesn't seem like a real thing that's happening, and maybe that's partially because that's what it requires to be great. Like, I was decent, but I wasn't great because when somebody said something nice to me, I believed it, and I moved on with my day. But when you say something about Aaron Rodgers that's nice, he's like, no, you don't mean it. You're hating on me.
In the meantime, came out, you were there this weekend, and I think you and I were both struck, and you were much closer to it, of course, than I was, by some of the things that he said after that game and what they may mean in the long term.
Yeah, the biggest thing to me was listening to him on the Zoom. He did the Zoom press conference, and he kept going on and on about, Preston Smith called me every day, the suits upstairs that checked on me constantly. And he kept talking about that, and he talked about getting misty-eyed, walking off the field to that ovation. And it just said to me, Aaron Rodgers is such a flawed human being in a relatable way. Like, we all are flawed. We all, he clearly felt like the whole world was against him the last couple weeks. And so it almost felt like he didn't know what kind of reaction he was going to get. So to get that ovation, it felt to him like, okay, they love me again. And I think this front office, having his back, I am curious. How does the offseason play out?
And maybe it is because I was looking for someone to confirm what I said last week, and I found it. But this was an opportunity. It's a terrible situation all the way around, but also an opportunity for the Packers to have his back at a time when he was in the midst of as big a firestorm as you could possibly be in, self-made, but whatever. And the point is, I really believe we will look back on this as the time that everything changed, and Rodgers will wind up staying in Green Bay.
I'm hesitant to believe that, but I do understand that what it must have felt like. No matter how you feel about Aaron Rodgers' position he took, it felt like the world was closing in on him. Every channel he turned on, didn't have to be sports or anything, people were calling him all types of names. And if the one person or one group that has your back in that moment, that might galvanize that group in some way. But I also think it depends on what happens at the end of the season. If they have a disappointing loss in the playoffs, all this goodwill up in flames.
If they win a Super Bowl,
then if they win a Super Bowl,
that back.
Who cares?
Get everybody back.
Jimmy, quick final thought. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've said all along, if they win a Super Bowl, he's back. If not, he's going somewhere else. But I will say that there does seem to be, basically bridges being mended throughout this season. So whether it's been, conversations about personnel or whether it's been the appreciation for how people have responded to him, when he thinks that, there's a bunch of people out there being critical of him. I think that it's moving the needle for how Aaron feels about his situation and future in Green Bay.
And, oh, by the way, our power rankings think they're the best team in the National Football League.
Thanks to Brian Gutekunst.
All right, now, hold on. Don't just bury that.
I'm just saying, Brian Gutekunst's been more valuable to this team this year than Aaron Rodgers. I said it.
See, what you do is you said it when you know I'm going to a break.
Commercial!
Right now. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.